Students, today we'll be studying about the next phylum, sixth phylum, that is phylum Arthropoda, also called as joint-footed animals. Phylum Arthropoda. Okay, this is the largest phylum of Animalia, largest phylum of kingdom Animalia, which includes all different type of insects. All different type of insects. Kitagalu. Okay. They have organ system level of organization. The body is divided into organs. They are bilaterally symmetrical. The body is divided into two equal halves. Triploblastic, having outer ectoderm, inner endoderm, and middle layer mesoderm. Segmented, the body is divided into many segments, metamerism, and coelomate animals having a body cavity lined by mesoderm. Okay, largest phylum, organ system level of organization, bilateral symmetrical, triploblastic, and coelomate animals. Okay. Then, the body of arthropods are covered by chitinous exoskeleton. I'll give you the example: crab, edigalu, or cockroach. If you see cockroach, the body of these come under phylum Arthropoda. Cockroach, crab, all comes under phylum Arthropoda. So their body is covered by a tough skeleton. You might have seen crab. You might have opened the crab. ಏಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. So if you see that, the outer covering of that particular crab is very tough. Okay, that means it is made up of a chitinous exoskeleton. The body cover, or if you have touched the cockroach, the body cover is made up of chitinous exoskeleton. Okay. The body consists of three parts: head, thorax, and abdomen. The body is divided into three parts: head, tale, thorax, the trunk region, and the abdomen. Neck and the trunk region is, it is divided into head, thorax, the neck region, and the abdomen region. That is the next to the stomach, last part. Okay, so the body consists of head, thorax, and the abdomen. They have jointed appendages. Again, example is crab. You might have seen the legs of crab. ಏಡಿಗಳ ಕಾಲುಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. They are jointed appendages. They will be having jointed appendages. ಆ ಕಾಲುಗಳು ಎರಡು ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ. ಏಡಿದ್ದು ಕಾಲುಗಳು, ಕ್ರಾಬಿದ್ದು legs of crabs are called as jointed appendages. Respiratory organs of different insects are gills, book gills, book lungs, or tracheal system. Respiratory organs are gills. Gills means these crabs or lobsters, they live in water. So their organs are made up of gills. Book gills, book lungs, or tracheal system. These are the respiratory organs of different insects belonging to phylum Arthropoda. Circulatory system is open type. Circulatory system is open type. Open type means there is a heart, but it is not, the circulatory system of blood is not connected with particular arteries or veins. Blood is just dipped on the body. There is no particular passage of fluid in the body. The fluid is just dipped upon the body. That is called as open type of circulatory system. Sensory organs like antenna, sense to sense. You have seen cockroach. They will be having two long mustache-like structure called as antenna. Eyes, statocyst means balance organ. to balance the body are present. Sensory organ means sensing. Like we have eyes, ಪಂಚೇಂದ್ರಿಯಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳು, ಐಸ್, ಇಯರ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಕಿನ್, ಟಂಗ್, nose. So these all are sense organs. Same way, these insects also will be having sense organ. Sensory organs are antenna. For example, if I take cockroach, it will be having two long hair-like structure. Cockroach ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮೀಸೆಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. That is antenna, eyes. Statocysts are called as balance organ. To balance the body, they will be having statocysts are present. Then excretion is through malphigian tubules. The excretory organs of insects are called as malphigian tubules. Keep it in mind. Excretory organs of insects are called as malphigian tubules. Yellowish, fine, thread-like structures are called as malphigian tubules. Yellowish, thread-like structures are called as malphigian tubules. So excretory organ, the removal of waste from the body of insect is through an excretory organ called as malphigian tubules. They are mostly dioecious. Dioecious means sexes are separate. There will be one male individual and the female individual. Sexes are separate. One male will be present and one female may be present. So they are called as dioecious. Fertilization is internal. Fertilization, fusion of gametes, takes place inside the body of the organism. Mostly oviparous. Oviparous means they are egg-laying animals. Insects are egg-laying animals. They lay egg, oviparous. Development is direct or indirect. Maybe direct they will grow into adult one, or maybe some grow into larva and then they will grow into adult one. These are the characteristic feature of phylum Arthropoda. Example, insects, all different type of insects. Some are Apis indica, that is the scientific name of honeybee. Bombyx, silkworm, you might have seen. See, this is a picture of silkworm, Bombyx. Scientific name is Bombyx mori, commonly known as silkworm. Then lacifer, lac insect. Otherwise vectors are Anopheles. Anopheles is mosquito. Culex, Aedes, different type of mosquitoes. Anopheles, Culex, Aedes, different type of mosquitoes. Other pest, gregarious pest, Locusta. See this green color. This is Locusta. Green color one. Locusta. Other one is Limulus. This one, king crab. Limulus, scientific name is Limulus, king crab. So these all are example of phylum Arthropoda. Locusta, Limulus, king crab, Bombyx mori, silkworm. Okay, this is about phylum Arthropoda. Next phylum, that is 8th one, phylum Mollusca. Next phylum Mollusca. I said Arthropoda is the largest phylum of kingdom Animalia. Phylum Mollusca is the second largest phylum of kingdom Animalia. Phylum Arthropoda is the first largest kingdom of kingdom Animalia. Mollusca is the second largest phylum of kingdom Animalia. Okay. So mollusks are terrestrial, aquatic, organ system level of organization. They are terrestrial or aquatic. They are found in land as well as in the marine or fresh water. They are found in land, marine or fresh water. They will be having organ system level of organization. They will be having organ system level of organization. Example I can give you, apple snail. ಕಾಮನ್ಲಿ ನೆರ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ನೆರ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಪಲ್ ಸ್ನೇಲ್, ಕಟಲ್ ಫಿಶ್, ಸ್ಕ್ವಿಡ್, ಬೊಂಡಾಸ್, octopus, devilfish. These all are example of phylum Mollusca. Nerte, apple snail, then squid, octopus. These all are example of kingdom Mollusca. So they are terrestrial, aquatic, found in marine or fresh water, having organ system level of organization. Bilaterally symmetrical. Body is divided into halves. Bilaterally symmetrical. Triploblastic. Then coelomate animals. Triploblastic and coelomate animals. Then body is covered by calcareous shell. Body is, you might have seen nerte, ಮರವೈಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ. The body is covered by calcareous shell. Calcareous, made up of calcium carbonate. Calcareous shell. Unsegmented, no segments, but have a head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. They might have a head, muscular foot, and visceral hump. Body is covered by calcareous shell. Calcareous means made up of calcium carbonate shell. No segments, but have head, muscular foot, and a visceral hump. See, this is the example. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆರ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. You might have seen. So the body is made up of calcium carbonate cell. It will be having a head. The foot will be present inside foot and a visceral hump. Then a soft and spongy layer of skin forms a mantle over the visceral hump. There a soft layer of skin will be present. Soft layer of skin. You might have opened snail. ನೆರ್ತೆಯನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಕೆಲವರು ತಿಂತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು. ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದರ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ ತಿನ್ನಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಮರವೈ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ a soft and spongy layer of skin forms a mantle over the visceral hump. The skin is called as mantle, which is present over the visceral hump. Then the space between the hump and mantle is called as mantle cavity. ಆ ಸ್ಕಿನ್ನಿದು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಹಂಪಿನ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮ್ಯಾಂಟಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ವೇರ್ ಗಿಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಷನ್. ದ ಬಾಡಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಹೆಡ್, muscular foot, and visceral hump. Then over the visceral hump you can find the soft layer of skin. The space between the visceral hump and the mantle is called as mantle cavity, and in this cavity gills are present, and these gills are used for respiration of these particular animals. I hope you understood. In some mollusca, body is covered by calcareous shell with a distinct head, muscular foot and visceral hump. Then a spongy layer of skin forms a mantle over the visceral hump. The space between the hump and mantle is called as mantle cavity, where gills are present for respiration. And in some mollusks, head region has sensory tentacles, that is in octopus. Head region, see, this is the picture of octopus. It will be having tentacles. See, these are called as tentacles. Octopus, these are called as tentacles. Head region will be having sensory tentacles. Okay, head region will be having sensory tentacles. Sexes are separate, that is dioecious. There will be male sex organ as well as female sex organ. Fertilization is internal, inside the body. They are oviparous. Oviparous means egg-laying animals. These are the characteristic feature of phylum Mollusca. Example, Phyla, that is apple snail. This is apple snail. Scientific name is Phyla, apple snail. Second example is octopus. This is octopus, commonly called as devilfish. And third example is latigo, squid. Okay, snail, scientific name is Phyla. Octopus, commonly called as devilfish. Squid, scientific name is latigo. Phyla, octopus, loligo. It's loligo, Loligo, loligo. Phyla, octopus, loligo. Snail, devilfish as well as squid. Everybody might have seen this too. Next, ninth phylum is phylum Echinodermata. I can give you an example. Everybody has seen this. Starfish is the best example to explain phylum Echinodermata. Starfish. So, it has an endoskeleton of calcareous ossicle. The body is made up of endoskeleton, tough skeleton made up of calcareous ossicles. They live in marine water with organ system level of organization. They live in marine water, that is in sea water, with organ system level of organization. The adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical, but larva is bilaterally symmetrical. See this? This is adult starfish. This is the larva of starfish. See the difference? This is adult starfish. When starfish become big, they look like this. Their young ones are called as larva of starfish. The body of adult starfish is radially symmetrical. That means the body is divided into many equal halves. Whereas the larva of starfish, the body is bilaterally symmetrical, where the body is divided into identical equal halves. See the difference? The body of adult is radially symmetrical. The body of adult is radially symmetrical. See, the body is divided into equal halves, whereas the body of larva is bilaterally symmetrical. The body is divided into two identical halves. Then, so the adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical and the larva is bilaterally symmetrical. Adult echinoderms are radially symmetrical, larva is bilaterally symmetrical. They are triploblastic and coelomate animals. Digestive system is complete. See here, they will be having a very interesting digestive system. Digestive system is complete with mouth and anus, but the position is different. Mouth is present at the lower side and anus is present at the upper side. They have a complete digestive system with mouth and anus, but see, mouth is present at the lower side. Mouth ಕೆಳಗೆ ಉಂಟು, anus ಮೇಲೆ ಉಂಟು. Okay, digestive system is complete with mouth at the lower side and anus at the upper side. Very important question for 1 marks. Keep it in mind. Echinoderms have water vascular system. Echinoderms have water vascular system. A very important question for 1 mark. What are found in phylum? In which phylum water vascular system is found? Answer is phylum Echinodermata. In which phylum water vascular system is found? Example is, answer is phylum Echinodermata. So echinoderms have water vascular system, and this water vascular system is used for locomotion, that is for the movement of the body, to capture the food, ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, and for respiration. This is a special feature of phylum Echinodermata. Echinoderms have water vascular system for locomotion, for the movement of the body, for capturing of food, ಆಹಾರ ಹಿಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, and for respiration. So question is, which phylum have water vascular system? Answer is phylum Echinodermata. Then excretory system is absent. There is no excretory system. Excretory system is absent. Sexes are separate, dioecious. There will be a male body as well as a female body, male individual or female individual. Sexual reproduction take place. Fertilization is external. They lay egg outside the body in the water, develop into free swimming larva and then into adult. So this is the larva of starfish. They first develop into larva, then they grow into adult. So example is Asterius. Scientific name of starfish is Asterius. Next example is Cucumeria. See, this is the example of Cucumeria, called as sea cucumber. Cucumeria, sea cucumber. And third one, this is sea urchin. Scientific name is Echinus. Sea urchin, Echinus. This is Cucumeria. Scientific name is Cucumeria. Common name is sea cucumber. This is sea urchin. Scientific name is Echinus. And one more example is starfish, Asterius, Cucumeria and Echinus. Example of phylum Echinodermata. No need of drawing the diagram. Diagram ಖಾಲಿ ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ, diagram ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Next is phylum Hemichordata. Phylum Hemichordata. Hemichordata consists of worm-like marine animals. Hemichordata consists of worm-like marine animals. They also belong to the group of non-chordata. They are worm-like marine animals and have organ system level of organization. This is the example of Hemichordata. Belonoglossus. Belonoglossus. They are worm-like marine animals having organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical. They are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic and coelomate animals. Triploblastic and coelomate animals. Body cylindrical. Body is cylindrical. See the shape of the body. It is cylindrical, composed of anterior proboscis, a collar and a trunk. Body shape is cylindrical, consists of proboscis. This is proboscis. This is collar. And this is the trunk region. Proboscis means sucking organ, to suck the food. This is proboscis. Collar, body consists of a proboscis, a collar and a trunk. Then circulatory system is open type. They will be having open type of circulatory system. Respiration takes place through gills. They are found in marine water. Respiration takes place through gills. Excretory organ is called as proboscis gland. Again, excretory organ is called as proboscis gland. Sucking organ is called as proboscis and excretory organ is called as proboscis gland. Sexes are separate. There will be male worm and female worm. Fertilization is external, outside the body. Development is indirect. Example, Belonoglossus as well as Sarcoglossus. This is the picture of Belonoglossus. This is the picture of Sarcoglossus. Example, Belonoglossus as well as Sarcoglossus. Worm-like creatures. Next phylum, the important phylum, that is the last phylum of kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata. These are present in highly developed animals. Till now what you studied till phylum Hemichordata, they all are invertebrate animals. Animals without a notochord. There is no cord-like structure. There is no rod-like structure present on their body. Without a notochord, such animals are called as invertebrates. If rod-like structure is absent in the body, such animals are called as invertebrates. Till now what we studied about 10 phylum, they are invertebrates. The next phylum Chordata, is a vertebrate. Vertebrate means the animals belonging to phylum Chordata will be having a notochord. On their dorsal surface there will be a rod-like structure present on their body. So, phylum Chordata belongs all highly developed animals. It consists of all highly developed animals because the animals belonging to phylum Chordata have a notochord. they have a cord-like structure called as notochord. You can see here dorsal hollow nerve cord and a notochord. See here, you can see notochord. This is the notochord. Rod-like structure is called as a notochord. So they will be having a notochord, a dorsal hollow tubular nerve cord. See, this is hollow tubular nerve cord and pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits. Pharyngeal gill slits. They will be having a phylum Chordata will be having a notochord, a nerve cord and pharyngeal gill slits. Also they will be having a post-anal tail. They will be having a post-anal tail. This is the post-anal tail, extension of the body from the that run apart the anus, and in humans it is present only in the embryonic stage. Post-anal tail, it is absent in adult humans, it is present only in the embryonic stage. So it have post-anal tail and a closed circulatory system. This is the structure of phylum Chordata, notochord, nerve cord, pharyngeal gill slits, a post-anal tail and a closed circulatory system. They are bilaterally symmetrical, having organ system level of organization. They are bilaterally symmetrical, triploblastic and have organ system level of organization. The phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum, that is Urochordata, also called as Tunicata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Phylum Chordata is divided into Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum: Urochordata, Tunicata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Now, Urochordata and Cephalochordata are protochordates. In Urochordata, notochord is present but only in larval tail. See, phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum. Phylum Chordata is divided into three subphylum. First one is Urochordata or Tunicata. Second one is Cephalochordata and third one is Vertebrata. Now, this Urochordata and Cephalochordata are together called as protochordates. Urochordata and Cephalochordata are together called as protochordates. But difference is, in Urochordata, notochord is present only in the larval tail, in the larval stage. When it is small, when it is in the form of larva, the notochord is present. Whereas in Cephalochordata, it extends from head to tail and persists throughout their life. So, Urochordata and Cephalochordata are together called as protochordates. But in Urochordata, the notochord is present only in the larval stage. Whereas in Cephalochordata, notochord is present throughout their life. Example of Urochordata is Acidia or sulfa, and example of Cephalochordata is Branchiostoma or called as Amphioxus. See, this is the example of Acidia and Acidia. And this is the example of Branchiostoma. See, in Acidia, the notochord is present only in the larval stage. After that it is absent. It is like plastic like fish. Whereas in Branchiostoma, the notochord runs from head to tail. runs from head to tail, and this notochord is present throughout their life. I hope you understood. In Urochordata, the notochord is present only in the larval stage. Only in the larval stage. These are both are same. Only present in the larval stage. And this is branchiostoma. That is in Cephalochordata. The notochords run from head to tail and remains throughout their life. Notochord is present in all adults. Okay. Then is vertebrata. So Urochordata and Cephalochordata are protochordates. The differences in Urochordate, notochord is present only in the larval stage, whereas in Cephalochordata, the notochord is present throughout their life. Example of Urochordata is Ascidia. Example of Cephalochordata is Branchiostoma. Then last one is division vertebrata. Before studying about vertebrata, we'll go for an important 3-mark question. The comparison of chordates and non-chordates. This is a very important 3-mark question. Very, very important 3-mark question. Take down in your notebook. Very important 3-mark question. Comparison of chordates and non-chordates. What is the difference or the similarities between or the difference between chordates and non-chordates? See the comparison. In chordates, first important similarity is dissimilarity is notochord is present, non-chordates notochord is absent. Comparison of chordates and non-chordates or difference between chordates and non-chordates. Important question. Comparison of chordates and non-chordates or difference between chordates and non-chordates. The first important difference is in chordates, notochord is present. In non-chordates, notochord is absent. Then, second one, central nervous system is in the dorsal side, hollow and single in chordates, whereas in non-chordate, central nervous system is ventral side, solid and double. In chordates, pharynx perforated gill slits, that is pharyngeal gill slits are present. Pharynx contain gill slits, whereas in non-chordate, gill slits are absent. Chordates, heart is situated on the ventral side, and non-chordates, heart is present on the dorsal side. Dorsal means back, ventral means front. Heart is situated in the ventral side in the chordates, and heart is situated in the dorsal side on non-chordates. And the last one is post-anal tail is present in chordates, and post-anal tail is absent in non-chordates. In non-chordate doesn't contain a tail, whereas in chordates, tail is present. Even humans have tail, but only when they are inside the body of mother. In the embryonic stage, only in the embryonic stage they will be having a tail. After that the tail is lost. So post-anal tail is present in chordates and post-anal tail is absent. These are the 5 difference between chordates and non-chordates. Important one. Important question. As I said, phylum chordate is divided into 3 subphylum. Urochordate and Cephalochordate and Vertebrata. The last one is division Vertebrata. We'll be studying this on the coming class. Division Vertebrata. I hope you understood. Thank you.